Hi everyone, it's us again, Succulents Box, and today we'll be discussing why having a good soil mix and applying fertilizers at the right time are two important factors in keeping your succulents healthy and thriving. Since the number one reason why succulents die is related to watering, planting them in soil that's porous and well drained enough has become essential to keeping them alive and happy. So, if you don't want to end up with a dying succulent, we recommend you buying an already mixed soil made for cactus or succulents, especially if you're a beginner gardener. Then just mix in some perlite or pumice to give it better drainage and become more porous. You also have the option to blend your own mix by mixing organic matters like peat moss, coconut coir, mulch, compost, manure, or worm castings, and inorganic matters like perlite, pumice, calcined clay, chicken grit, pea gravel, insoluble cat litter, or sandy soil to your regular potting soil. There are actually several mixes you can try to experiment with to see which most suits your succulent. But if you're new to this, it's best to start with something basic, like mixing 3 parts potting soil, 2 parts mulch, specifically bark fines, and 1 part perlite or pumice. This mix should give your succulent the benefit of having enough space for proper root growth and at the same time good airflow and drainage for them to grow happily. Once you're done mixing all your materials, you can test it out first to see if it's already well drained enough for your succulents to grow without risking their well-being. You can do this by wetting a part of the soil, then squeezing it into a ball. If you see that the soil ball crumbles, then your mix is well drained enough for your succulents. If not, then you will need to add more inorganic matters like perlite. Next is fertilizing. Fertilizers aren't actually necessary, as succulents are already getting the nutrients they need from your soil mix. But if you want to make them grow fuller and develop vibrant colors, feed them once or twice a year right before their growing seasons, which usually happens in spring for summer growing succulents and in the fall for winter growing succulents. Just make sure not to use a fertilizer that's too strong, otherwise your succulents will burn. In case you're in doubt, always dilute your fertilizer before feeding your plants. Or you could use a bottle of succulent plant food which you can purchase from any local store near you. You can also make your own fertilizer by simply mixing some banana skin or peels, coffee grounds, or finely crushed eggshells with water, then placing it on top of the soil. Just don't forget to remove it after a few days before it becomes harmful to your succulents. And since fertilizing your succulents will make them grow faster, remember to give them lots of sunlight as well to prevent them from stretching out. And that's it in today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed and found these tips helpful. We'll see you again next time.
For more, you can find us at succulentsbox.com or on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest.